exclamation point right there. Here's Johnson. That one's wide left. Bryant against Thomas. With 1 on the clock. And that's not gonna go. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kobe White out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Diabate in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Back to White. Stolen by Bryant. All alone on the break. Pass to Cornette. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Harper. Pass to Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. Johnson passes to Cornette. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Diabate, covered by Bryant. The shot by Diabate, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Johnson. Castle against Thomas. 5 on the clock. Castle misses. Stolen by Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
They set the pick. Here's White. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Harper. Inside. Here's Cornette. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Show me the spirit, man. Live giving away against a free feature.
And Charlotte making a change here. Duran's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. White, good.
I love the concentration there by White. He got bumped, and it did not faze him.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Castle on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 21. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Zero hesitation on the arc. If White has a clear angle, he's taking the shot.
Pass to Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. Thomas against Castle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Castle's got 8 points.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Here's Diabate. Outside White. Here's Duran. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Spurs lead by 18. Here's Castle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Everyone get loud and give it up for your house hip-hop crew.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
The shot by Diabate, no good. Spurs lead by 21. Here's Castle. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. He's got 13.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Larson. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Wembanyama, screen on White. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox finds Vassell. Back to Fox. Castle outside. Wembanyama down low. He has 6. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. The Hornets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Thomas against Castle, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Harper, he's checked in for Castle.
Now in for San Antonio, #2, Dylan Harper.
White looking it over. Pass to Larson. Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Wembanyama, screen on White. And he's going for the oop here. Thomas, right side. Now here's Duran. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to White. Fires from deep. And Charlotte, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 ball. Duran with the rebound. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 17. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. With the drive, Duran uses the glass on the layup. Duran's got 6 here in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
White against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on White. Here's Fox. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second. call. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Ware's checked in for Duran. McDaniels comes in for Diabate. Knippel's checked in for Larson. And James is subbed in for Thomas. And San Antonio also making a switch. Robinson Earl's checked in for Bryant. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Back to Fox from behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. Hornets trail by 13. Now here's White. Give him 8. Pass to McDaniels. It's James on the wing. And it's James with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
White against Fox. Pass to Knippel from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Fox. Slicing in, De'Aaron Fox.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
McDaniels, a screen on Fox. White, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
White, the pass to McDaniels. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You can count on White to make clever passes and operate the offense.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell outside. All sorts of time. Out to Fox. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. With the teardrop. McDaniels with a steal. They're running. And here's Knippel from the arc. That shot off. And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Charlotte Hornets.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Stephon Castle getting it done today.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the court for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4. Spurs lead by 15. Now Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. The 3-ball. The Hornets pull it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Ware, the screen. Driving inside to the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And the basket by Castle.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Clock is at 3. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Here's the break. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Price. He's covered by Fox. Stolen by Castle. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Fox, that's good.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Price. Still no points. McDaniels, a screen on Fox. Oh, deflected. And here again, the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Athletic finish by Castle, getting up to meet the lob and throwing it down.
Pass to Ware. It's McDaniels on the wing. No good again that time. Spurs lead by 22. Vassell finds Castle. Vassell outside. To the paint. Out to Fox. Launches it. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
On the take. Price. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Just 4 to shoot. McDaniels, a screen on Fox. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and the shot goes. Wembanyama's got 10.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Price. He's covered by Fox. Here's Ware. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Price. He's covered by Fox. James, that's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fox with the ball. 16 points for him. No good there. Here's Price. He's covered by Fox. Price, the pass to McDaniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 12 points for him.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Champagny from behind the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Kniffel. 6 to shoot. Left side McDaniels. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 2,
San Antonio leads. Leading by 21. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Guys, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama down low, covered by Duren. Really left him alone that time. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
He was solid in the first. Half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Fox against White. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Oh, got a piece of it. Back come the Spurs in transition from deep. Harper. They get it back. Out to Fox. Pass to Champagny. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Kamara. Here's Larson. No good on the 3. Now here's Fox. Over White. And it's Fox missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Duren with a screen on Fox. White against Fox. Pass to Kamara. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Harper. Here's Champagny. Kamara covering. Fox for 3. Here's Wembanyama. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And once Wemby has that offensive board, the rest is easy, especially considering his size.
2 points. That one goes. 8 points for Jalen Duren.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
Spurs with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Champagny. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on White. Here's Harper, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Outside White. 5 to shoot. Duran the screen. White, the pass to Thomas. Over Kessel. Thomas misses.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Johnson on the wing. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's White. Give him 8. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Thomas misses. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Harper. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Duran. Fades back. Wembanyama, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Duran, the screen. Inside. Outside Kamara. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Kamara's got his 2nd basket of the night. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. And so it's San Antonio up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jalen Duran, Kobe White out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Toumani Camara, and it's Larson in at the small forward position. That's the Hornets 5. To the middle. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Here's Vassell. And that one is hammered home.
Credit to Vassell for staying active.
White against Fox. Down low. Here's Kamara. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Fox against Thomas. Shoots from the right block. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cam Thomas picks one up.
You've got to master little moves like that to be a complete offensive player. Fox has the pump fake. Yeah, he's got that figured out.
And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and he's good on the 2nd. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
He may not. Have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
White against Fox, and he banks in the layup.
Getting in close and making it count. White showing off his touch.
Bryant a screen on White. Fox the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. On the wing, Bryant. Here's the 3. Fox outside. Pass to Harper. There's the 3. Oh, my goodness!
Shot's
He'll
good.
go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play.
Shot's good.
Cam Thomas picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?